Paris Saint-Germain won last year in the Europa League final against Sport Judo Blanc-Mesnil, another French team. And by the way, there are a lot of French teams here, so they are strong. They have a lot of fighters. Also interesting to see who is in which team.
And we'll keep you up to date with regard to what's happening on map 2 as well.
Yeah.
Right, well, is that our shot then? Wow.
Even I need classes.
Yeah. Is that it? We've sent one of our technicians down there to have a look at that, to make sure that we get you a better shot. Anyway, Marie-Yves Gahi has come up with a score to open things up. Neil Adams likes to say, to open the account. I promise you, I never will. It's just not something that I use. Well, it could be an interesting day, because it would appear that our cameraman has not been, given instructions how to work things. I mean, it's just we can't go on like this. I'm sorry if really sorry. I think I'm going to have to go down there.
We split.
Right. Okay. Here is here's Annette.
Look. What's that?
So we are trying to solve that problem. In fact, Marie-Yves Gahi got a score on her side. Vasari. Right, half the contest is gone. And this is really a very nice venue here. Almost already full. It is incredible. So it's definitely the highlight here in Gori this weekend for the Georgians. Yeah, judo crazy people.
I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 empty seats.
Yes.
8 empty seats.
A great atmosphere, right?
In the venue, yeah.
In a match when the Georgians are coming onto the mat.
Yeah, this is for the opening match where it's women. The Georgians haven't turned up yet. Wait till they come.
We are still waiting for that team. Yeah. Also, Iteri would love to fight in a woman team.
Yeah, we shall see. Anyway, so our apologies for the difficulty that we had with the camera work early on. It would appear that the volunteer cameramen turned up when the contest began, when the first contest began of the first match, and at that point they began to work out how to use the camera. So it's probably not the best learning process, is it? Learning on the job. So sorry about that at home, but we won't be too critical, because it's perfectly possible that in a short space of time they'll learn. It was close to a second score there.
Yes, it was.
Referee just had a look up at the table. They're looking to... No, I didn't think it was worth the score. It was worth having a look, but I didn't think it was quite...
Yeah, it was
enough.
close, but not enough. By the way, this Golden League is in memory of a Georgian legend, Sheldon.
Ah, now it's really funny that you should say that. Shota Choshishvili is the name in whose name the competition is being staged. Of course, it's the European Champions League in memory of a great Georgian, Shota Choshishvili. There's been a big thumping Ippon down on mat number 2.
Yeah, from Miriam Butkerite fighting for the French team.
We've got that.
ESB.
She just threw Katie Jemima Yates-Brown.
Yeah, yep. Who's fighting for Benfica?
Yeah, it was a big Ippon. And there's been a win here on mat number 1, the opening contest. Marie-Eve Gahi winning out over Anka Pogacnik. Single score of Wazari. On the mat now, Milica Zabic of Red Star Belgrade going up against Roman Dicko of PSG. And then her country and her teammate is on mat number 2, Madeleine Malonga. She's going up against Rochelle Nunez. Malonga, an under 78 kilo category fighter, usually fighting plus 70 up against the heavier Rochelle Nunez. Interesting to see how Zabic gets on against Dicko, because as we said in the opening, Dicko on top of the world at the moment. Zabic. Big Ojigari, keep pushing. Oh, that was close. Couldn't come up with a combination. She just unsettled her, and when you've got your opponent moving, you need to be able to come up with something else.
Yes.
And she couldn't. She stuck with the Ojigari. Not such a bad idea, because you had her on the go, but she wasn't strong enough to bring Dicko over. And that's when maybe, as you're coming out of the Ouchi, it's the Kouchi on the other side, to take her over.
Exactly.
When I say on the other side, she's attacking the right leg. She would have come with the Kouchi. That would have been. She was attacking her opponent's left leg. She would have attacked the right leg with the Kouchi. Both going in the rear, but different techniques and a slight, balance in the other way. That was a good effort from Zabic.
And in the end, also that little difference, that little weight difference. I saw Milica at the warm-up, and she is physically very strong. She got really big arms, muscles, really muscles. But still, there is a little gap. You can see this, and maybe this is also sometimes the important and deciding point if I can break the other one's balance or not.
Well, you can see that from the grip as well. Zabic is bent over and defensive with that left arm just pushed out, and she's going to pick up the penalty. So it will be a second penalty to Zabic. Yeah.
Second already.
I mean, you can't fault her for being overly defensive, because she's trying to keep Roman Dicko away from her. But at some point, you've got to try and break that grip up and look a little bit more positive.
The attempt on the right-sided Ojigari from Romane Dicko. But also she needs time, and she's a little bit not the most active one. It's interesting to see.
Dicko, Olympic bronze medalist and current world champion, having won the World Championships in Tashkent. Just a little over a month ago.
It's not that long ago.
6 weeks now. Our scoreboard has gone off in the far left corner.
It is the mat, Sheldon.
Yeah,
It's the mat. Yeah, she looks a little bit cautious.
She's got to throw caution to the wind here. Time's running out. And really can't afford another penalty. You don't want to go out on a third penalty. Yes, you know, you're up against the world champion, but that's when you've got to step it up. It's a big ask. It's easy for me to sit here and say that, but that's disappointment.
You're right.
Three penalties.
Yes.
Milica Savic is just that little bit better than what we saw here. And she's got some work to do if she's going to threaten Dicko in the future.
Yeah.
2-0.
2-0 already, yes.
Yeah.
And another maybe interesting fact, if one team collected already 3 wins, they will still fight until the end. They will not say, okay, it's finished because it's decided already. They will also fight the last 2 contests.
I didn't realize that.
I read it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
At one PDF, but we will see if they will really do that.
That's why it's good to have Annette Böhm here.
I watched the draw.
Because she can read and I cannot. Yeah. The team rules in each match, we will have all 5 contests. We will not stop at 3-0. Okay. So everybody's got to go out there.
Yes.
Do your bit. 2-0. Paris Saint-Germain.
Whoa, that was quick.
3-0. Oh, no. Sorry, beg your pardon. It's 2-1. They pulled one back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I just looked up and saw the wrong person rolling. That was terrific.
They made a connection. Yeah, that was really good.
Now there's the Petrovic. Pulls one back for Red Star. Well, this is looking better here. The only problem with this now is Faiza Mokhtar. She really is quite a handful. The young French athlete.
Yeah.
Marica Perisic has got a real job on her hands here.
Yes, it is a must-win. It is a must-win for her.
And Leshki and Bushma Pinard, I mean, that is an absolute top draw. That's a world-class contest, that one.
Yeah.
Penalty picked up by Mokhtar.
Ochi, yeah, that was smooth. Basari the lead. Right-sided.
Yeah, she's a real handful.
Yeah, good feeling for the moment because her opponent attached her. She just used it, that movement. Oh, a lovely entry.
Yeah, a second score. 2 good scores.
It looked so easily.
Well, that for me, that was going to be the difficulty.
Yeah.
Mokhtar is a young, talented athlete. She was a silver medalist at the Cadet World Championship some years ago and a bronze medalist at the Junior World Championships last year. She's just got that kind of pedigree. A little bit too much for Marica Perisic. It's 3-1 now, an unassailable lead for Paris Saint-Germain as we come into the last contest of the match. Andrea Leshki goes up against Catherine Bushma-Pinard.
Oh, and I see already the men team preparing and waiting at one edge. Lasha Shafdatuashvili. I'm gonna see him there. In a few fights, we're gonna see the men on the tatami. So many contest sheets and lists and names.
Yeah, you want to be able to look at as much judo as possible.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a good job, then you better stick on on the mat that's in front of you. We're just seeing just to the left of Annette. If you look over your left shoulder, Becca Gviniashvili taking a seat there,
having a look,
watching on, waiting for his turn.
Fighting for Gori, Golden Gori.
I mean,
coming from here.
There's some real stars around as you look around the venue.
Absolutely.
I remember coming out to Tbilisi the first time many years ago, and I have to say that the quality of the presentation has really improved immeasurably. It really has improved. In the past, we would have been in a smoke-filled room. There would have been nobody, absolutely nobody would have been watching this, because this is women's judo. There'd have been nobody here watching women's judo. They would only have come in when it was the men, because there was a mass exodus when the women came. And initially, we only had a men's event here. In the beginning, they never had the women's. They only ever had men. But things have changed now, and I look around. In those days, everyone had a black leather jacket on, and they were all smoking in the venue. Well, there's no smoke here, and there is a sprinkling of different colours, but there is still a smattering of black jackets. If you look around, all the older men are wearing black jackets. That's the style.
Absolutely, yeah.
So no score as yet in this last contest. 3-1. Paris Saint-Germain lead over Red Star Belgrade. It's a pity. It's going to be an early exit for the Belgrade.
Yeah.
And the men, by the way, have got their own team here. That's another.
Exactly.
That's another story. They go up in the first quarter-final. They're going to be up against Aria, the Georgian team. I'm going to have a look at Aria and see who's in there.
Yeah.
Sadalashvili, Zidakashvili, Pavliashvili, Terashvili, Sherazadishvili, not that one.
Yes.
Edliashvili. So this is and the only one up there that you really know, to be honest, is Zaba Inenishvili, plus 90, the heavyweight. The rest of them are, there's a term in English called journeyman. A journeyman is someone who gets a job wherever the jobs are, and he will journey to wherever that job is. He will just take it.
Yeah, I think this is a youngster team also as well. This is a really youngster team. This team, the Georgian team, when you compare to Golden Gori or Fighters Tbilisi. Yeah.
We're also going to have Fighter Tbilisi. Grigalashvili, Gugova, Margiani, Lipatiliani, Sandablidze and Tusishvili are among the names in Fighter Tbilisi. That is quite a team.
Yes.
So it's Golden Gori, Vazamagvelashvili, Shatatuashvili. I saw the youngster. Who's he fighting for then? The young Georgian junior world champion. Who's he fighting for? I did see him, and now I can't see his name there. Oh yeah, Sadalashvili. He's on the young area team.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Decision in the golden score.
Bushra Pinard
Yeah.
came up with the win. She seemed particularly pleased about that as well.
Yeah.
And this is also the fourth win for the team of Paris Saint-Germain. So the team of Israel.
Yeah, and as you said, Red Star Belgrade, the women team, lost out of the competition, and we're gonna see Paris Saint-Germain judo in the next round facing Galatasaray Istanbul.
All right.